Hey guys, I need to issue an apology. For last week, Julian and I we did some freestyle rapping, and it was subpar. But joining us today on the podcast is a rap extraordinaire and CEO of Quizmeisters, Steff. So bring us into the episode, my friend.
I've never rapped before. What are you talking about? I've never rapped before, but this is pretty hardcore. I can't believe you're making me do this on the fly. Why? I don't know. We're going to start off this show. So here we go. Get your things in a row. We're going to bring in some wrong answers, bring in some dancers, bring in the fireworks. Oh, where are the romances? Oh! Here we go. Start it off, boys. Here we go. Bring in some toys. I don't know what we're going to do now. When's the start of the show? Is it? It's right now.
Wrong answers only.
Howdy, let's get rowdy, and welcome back to Wrong Answers Only, the Quizmeisters After Show, where we dissect last week's quiz and, most importantly, listen to what you have to say about it. I'm Oscar, and I'm joined, as always, by
Julian.
And we have a very, very special guest for episode number 10 today. Julian, who do we have with us?
We have the CEO himself of Quizmeisters. This is Stefan Van Lint.
Hello.
Hey, Steff.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you boys doing?
Oh, we
Very
are
well.
like chilling and grilling, and very excited to have you in. We're going to ask you so many questions. There's going to be so many wrong answers.
Great.
But just to provide some context to the people, what do you do? What are you
are you?
about?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Other than rap.
CEO. I don't even know what that stands for. I think is that a word? Like C, it's just like what, a single word?
Yeah.
CEO.
CEO.
I think it's
CO.
spelled SEEYO.
Y-O.
CEO.
So I do that, which I don't know, it's just a bit of everything, you know. I am the overseer. I've worked in pretty much every division of the company, so I can talk the language of every part. And I guess my job is to help people do well at their jobs, and for us to find new opportunities to work in and keep us making money and not go bankrupt.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Good
Yeah.
for all of us.
It's a very, very good thing.
Yeah.
But Quizmeisters has been going for, 21 years now?
Yes,
And you were there at its inception.
I was.
How did it come about, this beautiful company?
Well, the company came, I'd been working in the trivia industry for a bit. So I'd kind of learned the ropes when I was at uni as a part-time job. And then I had an opportunity to join this team at university where it was a thing called SIFE. I think it's called Enactus now. They went through a rebrand, but it's basically an inter-university competition that is international. And it's about helping underprivileged groups in society set up businesses or solve a problem and something that's going to be sustainable over time. And University of Melbourne, where I went to, won the Australian title, and we're heading over to Germany for the World Cup. And but they wanted some better speakers on the team. And my name came up because I did a lot of presenting and stuff at uni, but I'd finished my degree, but I was on a break between that and my honours. And a friend said, "Oh, your name came up, but you're not a student anymore." I was like, "Well, I am. I'm a student." I'm just on break. And they let me enter the competition. Suddenly I was on this team, and through that we got all this training, business training, and from like all the CEOs from Cadbury Schweppes and Virgin Australia and Hawthorn Football Club, and we were trained by the people that train all the news readers to how to present better. And like, it was just every resource was thrown at us. Hilton sponsored our accommodation. Qantas paid for our flights.
God damn.
I met the Prime Minister, John Howard.
I've heard that story.
John, if you're listening, I know you're a fan of the podcast, so you know, it was a great experience. He's a very awkward guy, but it was really fun. And then so that was kind of the thing that because one of the projects we had to bring in other things of like how you can make money for like help groups, and I said, well, trivia is a good fundraiser. So I had to essentially present a business plan of how to run a trivia company. And the more I did that, I was like, oh, there's something in this. And then I was studying film, and I wanted to bring all that film work in, and suddenly the Apple Mac came out, and it made editing easier. And we could burn DVDs on it, and suddenly we were like, I think we can bring video into the trivia industry, and that's how it started. So
You really did pioneer that. It's I don't know. I like hearing the stories about how you had to you've got the tapes and stuff. You rewind tapes.
Oh yeah,
and had to play the DVDs. You had little mini DVD portable players to go and present to pubs and stuff to be like, hey, this is what we can do for you. I just think that's so fascinating.
Those little ones with the screen, and we'd come in and we'd show them a little DVD of what the show would look like. And it's pretty crazy. And the first pub we went into, it was the Commercial Club Hotel. It was a uni bar I used to go to in my uni days. And we walked in, it was our first ever meeting, and they said yes. And we're like, oh my God.
We're off.
Easier than we thought. And that place, within 6 weeks, we had 100 people coming to that. And it was really cool. So,
gosh, that's awesome. How's Quizmeisters going?
Now?
How's your side hustle going?
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's okay. It took a lot of, I started that going, no, this is going to be a long-term thing. We wanted to get to 100 shows, and it took a lot of convincing a lot of people to be to stop saying, oh, so that's cute, but what are you going to do for your career? I was like, no, this is it. We're going to turn this into an empire. And now we run over 200 shows a week.
That's right.
It's nuts.
That is right.
Over 2 countries.
Over 2 countries.
Yeah, we're in the US. Well, you know what? I'll drink to that. Cheers, everyone. Oh my gosh. I have the biggest thing of ice in my drink, and it just entered. Finally, it melted enough to fit into the cup. Oh, what are these Slurpees today?
Oh, sorry, hang on. We can't say Slurpee.
Oh, yeah, we can't. Sorry, Dan.
Slushy.
Sorry, Dan, we got a complaint. Yeah, it's a slushy.
It's a slushy,
Slurpee
unless Slurpee wants to sponsor us.
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
I know you're a big fan of the show.
What did you think of your slushy?
I mean, it just tastes like Fanta with ice in it.
Oh, weird. Julian, do you have the same experience?
I actually had the exact same thought, yeah.
Oh, that's so... I'm getting very orangey notes. Mainly because it's Fanta.
Actually, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like orange Tic Tacs in liquid form. Cold. Yeah.
But you don't want to have too much of that, though. Because you might get brain freeze.
Welcome to Brain Freeze, boys.
Owie, my head.
You may notice, speaking of heads hurting, that there was no Caden falling through the roof today.
No Caden this week, no. We miss him.
We miss him dearly, but he is having a wonderful time, we hope.
We hope. We actually don't know. I haven't heard from him in a few days.
He's serving in Nam, isn't he?
He's currently on a second tour in Nam.
Yeah.
Correct.
Great.
So, that leaves me. I'm having my Godfather moment this week. I got to sit at the head of the table during the internal test. And now I am bringing the wrong answers to wrong answers only.
Internal test sounds very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In the, what term would you like me to use?
Let's run with it. Oscar, edit it out later.
Yeah, sure. No one will hear this. No one will hear this bit.
So, yeah. Nice quiz this week. I've got samples from 3 different quizzes. Ooh. The test show that Caden hosted last week, a couple that I hosted this week, and Steff, you hosted this week as well.
I did, yeah.
Steff?
I know.
You've been in the company 20 years and you still host?
No, I usually don't. But I haven't hosted a show in a year, and this week I've done 2 shows.
What's happened there? We probably can't talk.
Flu season. We'll just say flu season.
Yeah, cool.
And nothing else.
Well, what was that like, stepping back into it after a year absence?
It was good. I last night's show in particular, I really enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. It is just like jumping on a bike. I was chatting to Skip, who also has done a lot of shows and then hasn't for a long time. And you kind of go into it going, am I going to be okay at this? And then as soon as it starts, oh no, this is like riding a bike.
Yeah, second nature.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I'm actually even thinking of taking that gig over because it's available at Hiker Brewing.
If anyone's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's excellent.
Very nice.
How did the punters go this week?
Yeah, so I've compiled them all together pretty well this week. Pretty high scores, but as always, there's still some wrongs. For one, our question 1 this week was naming the 7 DC superheroes that were in the original Justice League lineup.
Yeah.
Would you have been comfortable with this one if you were asked it? Do you think you could name all 7?
No, I 6. Yeah, I think most people maybe
Most people got
6.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Most people got Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and
Flash.
The Flash, yeah. The last 2 are harder. They're both green.
Okay, helps.
It's do you know the last
Greenland?
2? Yep.
Yeah.
And the last one's the hardest one.
Yeah, I'd never heard of the last one. It's it's like Alien Killer or something.
Close.
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter. Alien Killer is his rap name.
Yeah. Only on SoundCloud. That's so cool.
So yeah, most people got those 5 or 6, and then there was just some random guesses for the last one. Got some cyborgs, which is a fair guess because he's in the
Justice League movie,
but he wasn't in the original lineup.
Yeah.
Got some Arrow, some Hawk Girl, some Hawk Man, Catwoman, Robin, Mr. Terrific, and then just a few X-Men. There was Storm, Cyclops, and Wolverine.
Of course.
Of course, the big names, the big swings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my favorite was one team that I went over to. They had 6. And they said, we're just trying to figure out the last one. And they genuinely looked at me and they went, is it Megamind? I just said yes.
That's awesome.
Did you give him a point?
They didn't end up going with it, unfortunately. They talked themselves out of it. I would have given them the point for Megamind.
Because
Following...
Megamind is like the secret answer in Quizmeisters. If you put that down, you just get a point.
You just get it right?
Yeah. No one knows this.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I'll edit this out as well. Don't worry. No one will know. That's cool. That's cool to know.
Yeah. You'd know if you hosted, Oscar.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was going to save this for Whinge of the Week, but all right. So here's the thing. There are a lot of people in the Quizmeister's office that also host. Julian being one, Meg, we had a couple weeks back, host 3 a week. Caden used to host 25 shows a week. And then since it's flu season, there's been a lot of opportunities for someone very handsome to step up to the plate and be like, hey, you can do this. But I went into this company being like, I don't think I want to host. But unfortunately, Steff sees something in me, a beautiful thing, raw talent. And the ability to host, and I have co-hosted with Caden.
This is true. I actually have a secret recording of your interview where you said, yeah, I'll give hosting a go.
No way. Oh, maybe I did say that in the interview. Emphasis on the maybe. But yeah, so that's just been an ongoing thing. I'm open to the idea of it, but I fear that once I say yes to one cover shift, then it will become... Oscar is the
Oscar's a host now.
The glass here break in case of emergency.
I hear you. You don't like helping people out. I understand.
It's not it's just I don't want to help people out.
Yeah, okay. No, that gets it.
But we'll see. We'll see. We'll put up a poll on Instagram saying should Oscar host a show or not, and we'll see what the audience thinks.
Oh, you love it.
We'll see. I don't know how to ride a bike, so I can't. It's
true.
You know.
It's like riding a horse.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, what else did the people say wrong this week?
We had the legendary SBS ad in Name These Ads this week. The birth ad, the woman in labor. And she's screaming something like, I'd be at home watching SBS if I wasn't at 10 centimeters or something.
Yeah. And I saw someone in one of the host feedback. Oh yeah. Someone said that one of the teams couldn't eat the rest of their dinner after watching that ad. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't think it's not a particularly disgusting ad.
No,
it's just a woman giving birth.
I think it's one of the greatest ad performances I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She crushes it.
We've all been through it.
Well, have we?
Well, some people were cut out, but most people.
It's like riding a horse.
Yeah.
Hey, what else do the people say?
But yeah, so it was a hard one. Only a handful of people got SBS, but most people did guess like some sort of channel or streaming service, which I was impressed with because when I first watched it, I was like, I don't even know what she's saying. But my favorite one was someone guessed Queensland drink driving.
Whoa.
So they saw a lady giving birth and they thought, this lady is off her scone. She has to be drunk in the back of a van.
Giving birth, it's very complicated there. But I feel like the drink driving ads, especially in Queensland, I feel like have become it's more
ads.
scare tactic, and they're very clever in how they do it. But a childbirth angle in a drink driving ad, I don't think that they wouldn't do that.
It's not going to work.
No, not at all.
Then we also had the big ass 2-pointer this week. The which mountain is the highest peak in Australia? Which is
Of course, Mount Kosciuszko.
Mount Kosciuszko is the correct answer. Technically, well, not technically. It's the correct answer on the Australian mainland.
Oh.
But we and for the record, most people got it. There were a couple Kilimanjaros, which I expected that's kind of why I wrote it. But we did have a couple people write in.
Yeah.
Because am I allowed to bring this up now? Or is
Of
this
course.
for the whinge?
No. I'm happy for this.
Because there is actually a bigger peak on one of the external Australian territories.
Really?
On the Heard Island and McDonald Islands, there is a volcanic massif called Big Ben.
Okay.
Not the one in England. This is the one on the McDonald Islands, and it has a peak called Mawson Peak that is taller than Mount Kosciuszko.
But is that like considering Australia a territory of the UK?
Well,
Big Ben.
just because of Big Ben.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
Not really. It is a territory of Australia.
Okay.
It's technically as much as like ACT and Northern Territory are. It's just offshore.
And how come we weren't told about it as kids at school?
This is what I'm saying.
This is the problem with the education system.
Yeah.
But there is another technicality that no one picked up on that I need to point out. Technically, if we're counting Mawson Peak as a taller peak on because it's part of an external territory, there is actually a taller one, which is Dome A in the Australian Antarctic Territory.
Oh my gosh. It's all these geography questions, there's too many parameters.
Yeah.
There's too many
It's very tricky.
I don't know.
Because that's the thing. Anytime you say, which is the highest mountain, which is, of course, in the world.
Everest.
Cootha?
Brisbane's own Cootha, highest mountain in the world. It is Everest from sea level.
Yeah.
But then people go, but it's not the largest mountain because in Hawaii, that extent, I don't know what it's called, on the big island,
Yeah.
the volcano extends underwater for even further. But more interestingly, if you ask which mountain protrudes out to space the furthest, it's not Everest.
Oh,
because the Earth is because it's slightly disc shaped because it's spinning gravity. It's like slowly it's getting pushed out in the center. So there's I can't remember the name of the mountain in Argentina, I believe, maybe Chile. I can't remember, somewhere around there, maybe Ecuador. But there's a mountain there.
Ecuador.
It is in Ecuador. Yeah, it makes sense on the equator. That actually extends out to space further than any other point on Earth. So it's actually the least amount of oxygen on land on the planet because of
the atmosphere.
No, because of the shape of Earth is it's not a proper circle. It's like a squished ball.
That is insane. It's actually flat. I've heard. It's really flat.
Do you hear that as well?
Yeah. We're a trivia company. But yeah, no, okay, that's interesting. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's it called? What is it called?
Mount Chimborazo.
That's the one.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So many fun facts.
Chimborazo.
And it just keeps coming. There was the question 13, the only non-primate animal that has fingerprints.
This fucked people up.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah,
great.
you can
Oh,
say
it
that.
fucked
You're the
people
one
up.
telling us what we can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of people got a lot of wrong answers on this. There's a lot of frogs and lizards and all sorts of. I did not know this answer at all. This one threw me. Did you guys know this?
I didn't. When we were testing it, I just had a lot of amphibious creatures on my brain.
Yeah.
Why did your brain go amphibious? Because a lot of people did.
I just think of the hands of a frog.
The big sort of fingers.
That's the visual I got.
Yeah, because we got a lot of rats, a lot of dogs, a lot of meerkats, lemurs, possums, and then more like a lot of geckos. A lot of people said gecko. That's why I was wondering why it was people's minds went there. But my favorite ones, we got crocodiles,
Okay.
Nice.
we got elephants, which I think is crazy because they barely have
Chestnut.
fingers at all.
Yeah.
And then my top favorites, since the question asked which non-primate animal, of course, we still got a couple monkeys and humans.
Yeah. Someone said humans last night. I was like,
Classic. Classic.
I'm just getting a visual of an elephant and you go, all right, just
All right, here we go.
just put it in the
the
pen
ink,
here. Yeah. And then just, oh, no, you squished Gary again.
Gosh,
sorry, guys.
And what was the answer in the end?
Koalas.
Yeah,
Koalas.
koalas.
My brain, I don't think I would have got there.
Yeah, apparently someone told me last night at the what's the koala sanctuary here?
Lone Pine.
Lone Pine.
That's where I found this fact.
Yeah, they actually identify the koalas through their fingerprints, which is really handy because if any of them like steal food or break into a bank or anything, they can identify them straight away.
So do you reckon they would be able to use the iPhone 6 and they could have the thumbprint?
They
Do you-
could.
do you-
They could.
Yeah.
That's so cool to me. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Calling up Lone Pine and a koala races. That'd be cool. Anyway, please continue.
I've only got a few more here. There was the what's the next line for Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers.
Oh, really? People got that wrong?
Hardly anyone. It was a
Okay,
very correct one. I just wanted to throw in my favorite one. So the answer was anytime she goes away.
Yeah.
Anytime she goes away. And someone put on a cloudy day. Which I just thought was nice. It rhymed.
Yeah.
They
the
were
rhyme
just
scheme.
they were just writing their own line.
Let's write into Bill Withers and see if he wants to change it.
alternate version.
Yeah.
There was the Fantastic Four question. It was who plays Mr. Fantastic, which is
Pedro Pascal.
Correct.
the one and only. And then the iconic HQ, which is
The Baxter Building.
it absolutely is. A lot of people got that. I was surprised.
Wow, I am shocked because I saw that movie opening night, knowing that I wrote this question ahead of the release of it, being like it's going to be topical, and I don't think they mentioned the specific name, the Baxter Building. However, Marvel uploaded a video which was like a house tour of the Baxter Building, so I think that might have helped.
Why is it called the Baxter Building? Is that a character or something?
I got no
Moving
idea.
on.
I got no idea.
You know what? Find out later. Record your answer and then edit it into this spot.
Okay.
Wait, and ready? And wow, that's really interesting,
Yeah,
Oscar.
yeah. I knew that off the top of my dome.
Wow.
The Baxter Building gets its name from the Leland Baxter Paper Company.
Okay.
It was originally constructed in 1949 by the company and later became the headquarters for the Fantastic Four.
Great. Just cut that bit and put that
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
30 seconds ago, and then
We'll
this
just
whole
get
section.
some
will make-
footage of Oscar going,
Yeah.
and we'll layer it.
Great.
But so, yeah, a lot of people got it, but this answer I had to throw in because it was actually from my family playing along last night, and they had no idea, so they just put 4 Tachude Valley.
Oh, very nice.
Which I thought
Yeah.
Very
appreciated
nice.
that.
Good.
Give him a point.
That's good.
I saw the team marking them. They gave them a cross, but they did give them a little smiley face. So that's always nice.
Anyway, Julian, please continue.
I'll finish us off. It's only a couple little things left. There was a question about the most expensive ad of all time. Had you heard about this?
I remember the ad.
You remember the ad?
Yeah, because I was probably old enough to remember when it came out.
Did
The
you
controversy around it?
do you like it? Do you think it looks like it was worth $33 million?
Oh no! I mean, it's a nice ad.
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's definitely not worth.
No. What is the ad?
You,
you've
the
never seen
Nicole
it?
Kidman one.
Yeah, I'm saying for the listener.
Oh, right. So Nicole Kidman starred in the most expensive ad ever made. It was $33 million. And the question was which Australian filmmaker directed and produced it, which is, of course,
Baz
Luhrmann.
the only freak that would put $33 million into an ad. It was for Chanel No. 5 was the bonus point. And I just wanted to point out, most people got Baz Luhrmann. It's kind of the only guy that would do that.
Yeah.
But I just enjoyed looking at the misspellings of Luhrmann. We had some Baz Luhrmanns, some Baz Luhrmanns, some Baz Lumans, some Baz Lomans, some Baz Lurums, and my favorite, Baz Luhrmann.
Hey, it's the Learn Man.
I like that.
Learn Man, get over here.
And lastly, to finish off my wrong answers for the week, we had a question about, we had a RuPaul 2-pointer that asked, with a persona inspired by a toy, which drag queen was eliminated in season 7 and returned to win the 3rd season of All Stars, to which the answer is...
Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
Who's the
Trixie
only...
Mattel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Trixie Mattel. A lot of people got that as well, but for the people that didn't, they sort of went off the toy thing and just guessed toys. So there were a couple Barbies, which is who she's inspired by. It's just that her name is Mattel, not Barbie. Then we had some Bratz, fair guess.
Cool.
But then the ones I liked more, we had an Optimus Prime.
Great.
We had a Mr. Potato Head.
Cool drag name.
And my favorite, Bop It.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
That's nice. That's nice.
I mean,
The thought of how you could make a drag persona based on Bop It.
That could be so
Just
cool.
like all things hanging off you to pull and
pull it,
twist.
twist.
well, that's what I was thinking about, Mr. Potato Head. You could pop things up and
Oh, yeah.
a lot
That's
of
very
fun.
interactive.
All the accessories that you can stick on.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
it's great.
That's nice. That's excellent. All right.
Not a great name.
No.
but
No.
Could work on it.
Good
but,
concept, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just the sci-fi show that Jinx Monsoon starred in, which was, of course,
It was Doctor Who. It was Doctor Who, my favorite show.
had to throw that
That I
in there
haven't
for you.
snuck in the quiz many, many times.
Every time it happens, do you just get a little tickle? on the
yeah,
inside?
I get a little tickle on the inside. That's the internal training there
Yeah.
for me.
Because you have your own Doctor Who podcast for a little promo.
I actually do. Oh, would you look at the time? We're out of time for this
I had to
segment.
do a cross. You don't want to do a cross promo?
We could, I mean, yeah, it's called Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast. If you're a nerd and like Doctor Who, and it's definitely not in a hiatus right now, and the creative team aren't struggling. But it's a beautiful show, much like this one.
I've heard good things.
Thank you.
Welcome to my rabbit hole, Steff. I've been waiting for this day.
Look, long time listener, first time in the
Hole
podcast.
diver.
Yeah, hole diver. I can't wait to dive into this hole with you and see what we find.
Oh, I've got a treat for you today. So as we already discussed, there was a lot of DC in there this week, naming all the DC characters, one of which was Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
For the Germans in the audience. Thanks for the translation, Oscar.
You're welcome.
Now, this is a rabbit hole that Caden actually sort of nudged my way last week because we were researching some things for Wonder Woman, and he sort of looked at me and said, how much do you know about Wonder Woman? And I was like, honestly, not that much. And we went on a deep dive together about how Wonder Woman came to be.
Okay.
And it's pretty surprising.
Okay.
Do you know anything about how Wonder Woman came to be or the dude that made her?
Not really, but when was the first Wonder Woman, like in the comics?
Let me see.
Like my introduction to it was as a kid.
Yeah.
There was the show, I think, which maybe started in the 70s, but
Yep.
I watched it in the 80s. So like it was kind of like a feminist stance of like, hey, big powerful woman. Also quite a lot of skin showing. So in the 80s, that's what sold. It was like this kind of hypocrisy of an idea almost in there. But I'd love to hear the origins. I don't know.
Well, you segued in perfectly. That is
Okay.
kind of the duality of how it came to be. And to answer your question, she first popped up in comics in 1941,
Gotcha.
and she was created.
41. How early is that? When did DC Comics kick off? I'm guessing like,
Detective Comics?
Yeah, the first Batman Detective Comics.
1934.
Okay, so not
7 years in Wonder
Yeah.
Woman
Okay.
came to be. And she was created by a guy named William Moulton Marston.
Okay.
That's
a good
You can
name.
see him there. He's a very serious
Sounds
chap.
like a comic book name too,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
weird.
He was an American psychologist, and he actually also invented the polygraph,
Oh, wow.
the lie
What?
detector.
Okay.
So that was the first deep dive Caden and I noticed. We went, well, that's interesting. The guy that invented the polygraph invented Wonder Woman as well. But then we kept reading, and it just became a little more bizarre. He was a self-proclaimed, as you said, feminist, and he believed in the superiority of women, actually.
Okay.
And he wanted to create a superhero that fought with rather than their fists with love. That was sort of his original pitch.
Got it.
And his wife, Elizabeth, who was a big inspiration for the design of Wonder Woman, she said, yeah, that sounds great, but you need to make her a woman. And he said, okay. And that's how Wonder Woman first came to be. But it gets a little more bizarre because he's a very strong believer in submission and themes of bondage.
Okay.
We are in the
hence
40s.
Hence the lasso.
Yeah, the lasso.
No way. Hold on a
There's
second.
truth and the cuffs as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this real?
This is real. There are tons of quotes from this guy about...
Oh my gosh.
Love this.
William.
So he described bondage and submission as... Oh, here's what I was trying to find before. He's an outspoken feminist, polyamorist, and a firm believer
Polygrapher as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
That's actually why he called it the polygraph.
Cool.
and he was a firm believer in the superiority of women, and he described bondage and submission as a respectable and noble practice.
Yeah.
And he wrote in the weakness for Wonder Woman, which was the chaining of her bracelets of submission. Apparently, I don't actually.
What is her weakness?
It's that apparently there's this bracelets of submission that take away her Amazonian super strength, and that's a metaphor for like the men chaining her, and it's
Domineering. It is the 40s.
It's kind of confusing because he's saying that's the weakness, but then he's also talking about the importance of needing to be submissive as like a form of power. It's very bizarre stuff. So let me find you some of these quotes. This is a direct quote from 1943. He said, "Not even girls want to be girls so long as our feminine archetype lacks force, strength, and power. Not wanting to be girls, they don't want to be tender, submissive, peace-loving as good women are."
Okay.
So this is where it gets sort of bizarre. He's sort of going for the feminist angle, but there's a lot of
maybe this was
strange
just to get the pitch past the all male
the
ball
entire
of the 1940s.
That's so funny.
But it gets more explicit, though. He says, "The only hope for peace is to teach people who are full of pep and unbound force to enjoy being bound.
Okay.
Only when the control of self by others is more pleasant than the unbound assertion of self in human relationships can we hope for a stable, peaceful human society."
Okay, so he said this quote. In what context? Is this about
This is
in context to Wonder Woman?
Yeah, these are all the ideas that he thought the creation of Wonder Woman would like
Embody and embrace.
embody and encourage society to become more more in line with these values. So he was his main thing was bondage and submission as being an important pillar of society.
Was there an increase in bondage and submission since Wonder Woman came out? Can we
I'll find the stats on that.
We'll have a look at this. Come back to this next
I've got a few tabs saved. Let's have a look.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah, that's he's a bizarre character. He also had he was in a polyamorous relationship. He and his wife Elizabeth lived with another woman, I believe. Yeah, another woman named Olive, and after William died, Olive and Elizabeth lived together until Elizabeth died at like 100. So yeah, they had this very quite cute little relationship. If you don't look into the bondage and submission stuff too much.
Hey.
But
there's no shame in bondage and submission.
If it worked for them.
There's like some full-on bondage stuff in some panels
in the comics.
Yeah,
yeah absolutely.
Wow. I can't find anything on the sales, but I imagine that, you know.
Unrelated, this one always confused me, unrelated to bondage, but related to Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Why is her like race called Amazonians?
Oh yeah, we were talking
when
about
they're
this
not in the Amazon. Like they live on an island, don't they? They come from this secret island that pilot crashes into and falls in love and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what is Amazonian just a general term now because people from the Amazonian region were taller and that's become a thing in Western society, or like, why is she an Amazonian? That's what I want to know.
It says here that in Greek mythology, there were Amazons as well. Amazons were a race of female warriors. So I think that's where it actually comes from,
where it would come from.
rather than the Amazon
Makes more sense.
river and rainforest.
But it is strange. It is a strange thing when you see it on screen. Be like, oh, hold on a second, they're on an island. It's weird. But hey, you had another.
But that's my this week rabbit hole for you.
Yeah.
I've got an alternate timeline hole for you as well.
Yeah, we're bringing out the big guns for you, Steff.
Okay, I love this.
This is a question. This is a rabbit hole I stumbled upon. I looked at Oscar and I was like, holy shit, I've stumbled onto a goddamn gold mine here. But
And I didn't believe him. I said, Julian, you're lying to me. But he's got something good.
And but I looked at Oscar and I said, I think it's too dark for me to put it in the quiz. And Oscar said, just write it. Just write it and see. And I wrote the question, and the second Caden looked at it, he was like, this is way too fucking dark. You can't put this in.
But honestly, Steff would love it.
But yeah. So I saved
Appetite is wet. Feed it to me.
So this rabbit hole I stumbled on was selfie-related deaths.
Okay. Wow.
So selfie-related deaths and injuries, and my God, is this a rabbit hole? From 2008 to 2021. You want to guess how many selfie-related deaths there were?
Like worldwide?
Worldwide. Yeah, fatal selfie-related accidents.
Oh, man. I'm going to guess, I don't know, 40,000.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
it's not nearly that much.
Okay, I don't know. I thought
that's
it'd be
fair,
crazy,
that's fair.
but
I think this is still crazy. 379 people.
Whoa, that is a lot of people. Can we edit out the 40,000?
I'll just cut you at 40. Yeah.
I'll give you a take right now. 40?
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely changing, and I'm not going to leave all this in.
379 people.
All right, so what are they doing?
Well, look, there's a lot of falling to deaths.
Yeah.
Taking pictures on bridges, on mountains,
Big
on
Ben.
cliff faces.
I've definitely seen
Both of them. Yeah.
on Instagram, whatever, people like standing in front of a train and the train comes along and dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Trains are a massive one here.
Yeah.
I'll come back to them because
Okay.
I've got some funny train ones. There's a lot of weapons as well. People posing with
Oh, gosh.
guns and then just shooting themselves accidentally.
goodness.
There was a 22-year-old in Melbourne actually.
Oh, no.
That was shot in the face with a sawn-off shotgun while posing for a selfie with the gun. But the gun was fired by his mate. His mate was taking the picture and he accidentally shot his friend and he fled the scene and he was charged with murder.
Yeah, no doubt. How dumb. And there's evidence as well.
Yeah, exactly.
There is evidence at the scene.
Ugh.
But there's a lot of that sort of stuff. 2 young Russian men died in the mountains after pulling a pin from a grenade to take a selfie with it.
Start the timer.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of animals climbing into lion enclosures to try
Animals are taking selfies and dying.
It's the koalas.
Oh my
with
God.
their iPhone 6s. It's the koalas taking these selfies.
They finally worked out how to unlock it.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, what I'm hearing here, Oscar, is that all animals would take selfies if they had fingerprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway from this. But we're still going further down into this rabbit hole.
Okay.
But Steff, hearing this, how would you feel about that being in the quiz?
I think you could put it in a way like a multiple choice, like something
That's how
like,
I wrote it.
yeah, like how many people have died from selfie related
just a number.
incidences,
and not
it's like,
descriptions.
yeah, you'd say, I don't know, random numbers like 40, 346, whatever it was, or 40,000.
40,000, yeah.
And see what people think.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know where I pulled those numbers from, but
It's weird.
But yeah, a lot of people climbing into enclosures to try and take selfies with lions, with jaguars, with walruses. Some guy got drowned by a walrus trying to take a photo in the water with him.
My
like
gosh.
the insanity on these people.
yeah,
Or in the wild, people attempting to take selfies near elephants, near bisons, bears, tigers, bulls, rattlesnakes. They're all there.
But this is the problem. All those people that have done this and survived, and they get a lot of likes, a lot of views.
They get the clicks.
People see that and they go, "Oh, I want to do that. I want to pull a pin out a grenade and take a selfie." Do you know, this is very unrelated, but when I was a kid, we used to go, there was a tip not too far from our house, and, once in a while we'd take stuff to the rubbish tip. But back in the 80s, it was very different. It wasn't like you had the organized edge and you throw stuff over the edge and stuff. It was just a big tip and you just come there and you chuck it into these big piles of stuff. When we were there once, my dad found an unexploded grenade.
You're
kidding me.
And being a responsible dad, it had a pin in it. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe it is. And so he looked at it and he was like, oh guys, take cover. And he pulled the pin out and he threw it over the other side to see if it would explode. And it didn't. So we took it home and we had this unexploded, it didn't have the explosives on the inside. And we had this actual grenade.
This is real?
This is real. And it had a pin. We could take the pin out and throw it. And eventually my mum said, get rid of it. And he took it back to the tip. So as a
kid.
It
exploded.
Can you imagine? He's like, oh, I can't believe she's making me do this.
Oh.
Maybe he's never told us
that detail. Yeah.
Let's call him up and see.
Well, I got rid of it. We won't be seeing it anytime soon. Wow, that's an insane story, Steff.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I can't believe that. I wonder if this is real.
Yeah.
I think my parents listened to the podcast as well. So Dad,
Shout out.
let us know. Did it actually explode?
Yeah, please let us know. But yes, what else? What else are people doing?
Just on the last note on the animals, there was a Canadian tourist in one of the Pacific Islands that had both her hands bitten off while attempting to take a selfie with a shark in shallow water.
Wow. That's grim.
If this isn't the downfall of society, man.
No. So I'm assuming the phone went inside the shark as well?
Yeah.
What's the phone? I mean, that's the biggest tragedy here, isn't it?
Yeah, you didn't even get the
Replacing
photo.
a phone is it's horrible.
But
I hope she had it all backed up on the cloud, I wonder if she could get like a koala hand implant so she could still unlock her new phone.
Perhaps.
maybe.
I love koalas. I love this fact about koalas. I'm gonna research next week. We'll find out if a koala could unlock an iPhone, but I think it's very possible.
Let's do it. Let's do an episode
internal
from
test.
Lone Pine.
From Lone Pine.
All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
That's so good. Cool.
But yeah, I've got a few more notable ones. One of them, there was an Indian financial controller of a state civil aviation development authority, and he was on a helipad trying to take a selfie with a helicopter.
Uh-oh.
Decapitated.
No, what in the Final Destination?
I know.
That is grim.
I know.
That is grim.
That was one of the most grim ones.
Hang on.
Yes.
How?
Because like what? Did he jump on a stool underneath the heli? Like how did he get high enough to chop his head off? I can't believe you're looking this up. This is okay.
I don't know the names of the parts of a helicopter, but it says it was a rotor blade.
Oh,
is that a different
could
part?
Could be the
the
back
back.
part, maybe. The little one that's lower. Oh, man.
That'd be brutal.
Yeah. And but like you guessed, there were a lot of trains. People trying to take photos near trains or running from trains, trying to outrun a bloody train.
You're not going to do it.
Insane stuff. But this is dark, but this is one of the ones I found the funniest. 3 American teenagers were killed by a train while posing for a selfie that they found on their phone later. Shortly before, they posted a message on Facebook, and it said, "Standing right by a train. This is awesome."
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
What a legacy to leave.
Yeah.
It's almost haunting. It would still be the last post on their Facebook feed. I doubt they're updating it much.
I just hope that this this episode doesn't trigger a whole lot of like people out there going, "Oh, this sounds stupid," but
I could one up that.
Bloody pretty cool.
No,
actually.
let's put a.
Please let this deter you from selfies altogether even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no more selfies. Front-facing No,
We're done.
The other camera only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selfies are so like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
Let's leave them where they should be. Die a different way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
die.
man.
That's-
Natural
that's
causes.
a-
If you're going to die doing something crazy, I would rather it be to do the crazy thing rather than get a photo of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Respect. Well, eloquently put, Julian. That was really nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll leave you with this final one.
Okay.
Here we go.
A 32-year-old American woman from North Carolina, she died after she drove her vehicle over the center median on a major highway, the divider in the middle of the highway. She drove it straight over that, collided with a recycling truck, left the road, hit a tree, and burst into flames. Again, very final destination. Moments after posting selfies online, you want to know why?
Oh my God.
You want to know why she was excitedly posting selfies from her car?
Why?
Because Pharrell Williams' song Happy came on the radio.
Oh, that is.
And Pharrell, if you're listening, because I know you are a big fan of this podcast, that's not your fault, okay? Because he's probably heard this and he probably feels very guilty about it. It was probably cut from the Lego movie about him recently.
The Despicable Me 2? Or is it in Lego movie as well?
No, there's a new Pharrell Williams Lego.
the piece by piece.
documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't
check
seen it.
out.
I
It's
want
really
to.
good, really cool. Oh man,
Yeah, grim.
people are just so stupid, aren't they?
They really are. We need to liven things up.
Yeah,
You know.
if you do a weird voice, maybe to enter. Yeah, let's just liven it up.
Here we go. Let's liven it up a little bit, idiot. Oh, he's taking a selfie.
Oh, we're gonna take a selfie.
Friends and family, we're back again because it's time for a mid-show mini.
Oh!
Hey,
You.
hi there. I'm your humble host for this evening, Oscar. And joining me, as always, is Julian and Steff.
We, as always.
Well, not as always. Steff, you listened to last week's mid-show mini.
I did yesterday in the car.
And it was a mini game that Caden set up called This Summer, where you have to guess the movie from the epic trailer voiceover guy.
Yeah.
This had me stumped. Julian thinks he's kind of got it.
Yeah.
Steff went in with full confidence. And what was your reaction when you heard this in the car?
You said, "Oh, there's going to be people in the car screaming at us," and that was me. I was like, "Oh my god, it's the Karate Kid!"
It's the Karate Kid?
I think it's the Karate Kid. I'm pretty sure.
Let's listen to this.
The future seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
A teacher.
Teacher.
there you go.
That's what tipped me off as
Miyagi.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. But and what was weird, I don't know if they're all written like this, but it's almost like a kid telling a story in like grade 3. And then this happened.
yeah.
And then
He talked to the girl, and then he went to talk to his teacher.
Yeah.
But then he wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy, and things changed forever. The end. Yeah, that is weird. That is strange. You could almost make a children's book out of all of these trailers.
This is true. But there you go. Is it the Karate Kid? I'm assuming
It
It
is.
is. It is. 10 points to Steff. Well done.
you.
Well done.
And purely, I got that only because I think I'm older than you, and it was a beautiful.
Julian got
I
it
did
after
get it. I'll
after
let
we.
the record show.
Yeah, I'm just dumb and silly,
Yeah.
but handsome. Hey, so we've got another game for your ears today, and we have played this before. And Skip, previous guest of the podcast, was so impressed with this game that him and I are going to start a campaign for it to somehow enter the quiz one day.
Yes.
No, I think I know the game and I don't like it.
This one is, that hurts my ears, or whatever it was called.
love
This is uncomfortable to listen to. It's a very simple game. I've taken a song. I've taken 4 songs
Yes.
this week with all the same BPM. This is at 96 beats per minute. And I have put all the songs on top of each other and chopped them up. So one song will be the first beat, second song will be the second beat, and so forth until we reach our fourth
Is
beat.
that what BPM stands for?
Beats per minute.
I thought it was just a word like CEO.
It's weird how you spell it. It's a BEEPEE.
YUM.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. So we have 4 songs.
Yeah.
I'm going to let this play through.
Okay.
And then I need the name of the song, the name of the artist, and
order.
And the order in which you
Oh my God. This is gonna be so confusing. Can I say, when I listen to the podcast, it infuriates me when you let people answer while
during
the song
it.
is going.
I know. That's why I've said now.
Okay.
I put an emotion. So just let it play.
Thank you.
Let it go.
Okay.
Because we're learning here constantly.
And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump in.
You go
and say it
straight away. Okay, 4 songs.
Okay.
4 beats. Let's
we go.
boogie.
Okay.
Meet you. For you and Jordan.
Best place.
Madness.
I got 2.
Brain hurts. Can we have it again?
Of course you can have it
That was
again.
too
Here we
much.
go.
Meet you. For you and Jordan.
Now you can expect best place.
Madness.
I've got the same 2.
I don't think I got any.
What?
I don't know.
I put in one specifically for you, Steff.
Yeah, I thought I knew, but then I listened to it again and I
might have a thought.
I lost it. And this is embarrassing because I am Sleepy DJ in the QM
Law.
What do we call it?
The QMCU.
The QMCU,
yeah. One more time.
One more time.
I hate this game, by the way.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's coming back in a
Okay.
big way.
Yeah.
Meet you.
Okay,
For you and Jordan.
Now you can expect best place.
I got one. What is the Chili Peppers? Psychic spies from China try to
Californication.
steal. It's Californication, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I got that one.
That was the first one I got.
Yeah.
I put that in for you, Steff.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
know
got,
you
I
like
got
your
it that
peppers.
time. Yeah, it's just my brain just hurts listening to this one. So what was your other guess?
I got Californication, Chili Peppers, Swift's in there. I think it's Blank Space.
Oh my goodness.
I heard, nice to
gracious.
meet you.
Me, yeah, it is.
My next mistake.
Yes, Taylor Swift, Blank Space, correct.
Yeah, see, I'm 44. I think I've listened to one Taylor Swift song in my life.
That song went to #1 and it was released 11 years ago, Steff.
Yeah.
So-
Taylor Swift.
Yep, fair enough. So nothing else?
Although,
Well, those were the-
no, I should say sorry because I know Taylor Swift is a listener to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, no disrespect to your music. I think you're a great artist. Just not my jam.
That's fair enough.
It's totally fun. Those are the first 2 I got for sure. And then the second one, I have a guess.
Go for it.
Is it Shape of You, Ed Sheeran?
It is, in fact,
Where I go.
Okay.
Shape of You. Ed
Yeah,
Sheeran.
see, that was one I
Correct.
recognized.
I heard that.
And
It's literally it's the same 2 notes you just hear.
Yeah.
And then
yeah. Yeah.
it's very. So the last one.
Now the fourth one is
interesting.
what's
All right, so play the whole thing again.
Yeah, and only focus on the fourth
the
one.
fourth one.
There's
Okay.
not much there to go off.
There is not much to go off.
Okay.
And then I did make this one purposefully hard, but if you can get the artist, I'll be very impressed.
Okay.
Here we go. Strap in.
Meet you. For you and Jordan.
Now you can expect best place.
Madness.
There's a female voice in there, right?
It is, yes, it is a female artist.
Is it
very
older?
popular.
Like,
I reckon this is either late 90s or early
Yeah, that's
2000s.
what I
Yeah, that's
thought.
what I
kind of sound.
can we fucking do it just one more time?
Can
'Cause
we,
I think I've got it.
when do we isolate it?
You do have a lifeline of the isolation. However, it does affect your points.
No, let's go all in
Okay,
again.
here we
One
go.
last time.
Meet you. For you and Jordan.
Now you can expect
it the Spice Girls?
No.
No. Is it?
Feels like a Spice Girls song.
Is it Gwen Stefani?
It's not Gwen Stefani.
Is it Nelly Furtado?
It's not Nelly Furtado. We are like.
Are we in a ballpark?
Yeah, we're throwing around. It's the time. I'd almost dare I say, go bigger.
Go bigger.
Like Rihanna?
No, well, that's
Smaller?
much too later. That's
Yeah,
much too
yeah.
late.
Madonna.
Too early.
Alicia Keys?
Just
Too late.
I'll play you the last drum beat.
It's
Okay, that doesn't really give much.
It's the third one that I'm trying to go off. The third one, because it was just a doom, 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 and then it was the boom, the bass.
You mean
that? I know that.
it's so this? I will say that this type of production for this particular individual is it feels very much like it's unique to them.
Okay.
And their kind of first few albums. It sound like you'd hear it on the radio and be like, oh yeah, it's one of their songs.
Beyonce?
No.
No, it's not Beyonce.
I'm happy to leave it for the listener. I'm truly happy to leave it for the listener.
I think we could. Do you have another one for the
I have
listener to
another.
listen?
Well, I've got another whole one in case
Okay.
you guys crushed this. But
Maybe let's leave it for the listener. Let's see how the next one goes, and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay.
okay,
Let's do that.
here we go.
Should we hear the full isolated first?
Yeah, you can have the full
I
isolated.
would like that.
Here we go.
You're in
Oh, Britney Spears.
It's Britney Spears. It's Britney Spears, of
Okay, so
course.
which song is
It's
that?
so funny. It sounds like she's saying urine.
you're in
That is, of course, Britney Spears with
urine.
urinary tract
Correct.
infection. A bit of UTI. I love that song.
It's unfortunately
Started
not called.
with the burn. Is that? My doctor said get some Ural. Is that's Britney Spears?
No,
isn't it?
no, it's not. Unfortunately, this is. It's a popular Britney Spears song, but probably one of her more deeper cuts. So I'm happy to leave the title for the audience because I don't know if you two will get this. It's one of my personal favorite Britney Spears songs.
Okay.
Did you want to play the other one, or should we let it be?
No, let's play the other. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You can always cut it later if it goes too long.
This one genuinely incredibly hard.
Okay.
Give it a
Well, we're really good at this, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't take that long and blow out this episode to 4 hours.
God, I've only got those two.
How do you feel about that? It's a very tough one. Shall we listen once more?
Yeah, go again. I'm just going to officially say that I suck at this game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I'm just gonna officially say this will never appear in the quiz.
No, I don't. As a game, I think it's great, and it might be a bit hard to play
I don't
at
know
a
what
pub.
I don't know what the gameplay would look like. How do people write
well,
it down?
also audio quality at pubs
Yeah, it's always varied.
Is always varied, but I think on the podcast
It's a good place
it
for it to
works
live.
well. How'd you go on that, Jules?
I got two immediately.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have a guess for the other two.
Okay, which ones have you got?
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Gasolina, by Daddy Yankee.
Yeah. Wow. Good stuff. Do you know the song Gasolina?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll play you a little bit here. It's like a big
Reggaeton.
reggaeton club classic. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, look, I'm 44, mate.
No, you're still a spring chicken. So I just need the other two.
Okay. Ba-da-ba.
Yeah.
What was
The
that
last,
bit?
the last one,
bit.
I think, is kind of more
Gettable.
you coded. Number 3 is, in all fairness, number 3 that directly say the title of the song.
Oh.
In there.
Yeah.
True. Can you turn my headphones back down a little bit?
Ba-da-ba.
Buddy.
What's that? It's the McDonald's jingle. Not a sponsor
Not sponsored.
yet.
we're trying to get Slurpee. Okay, do you want just the last 2 isolated?
Sure.
Yeah, they blend together very well, and that's what's difficult.
Here we go.
What are they saying? Buddy.
Are you saying the title of the song?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah. I can't work out what it is. They're saying like it's like
Party is part
No,
of
it's not. There's people screaming in their cars, Steph. There's people screaming in their
well,
cars.
it's obviously called putty putt.
Yes, that is, of course, putty putt.
Putty putt.
Come on, listen.
Okay. Dolly Parton.
Go again.
Lollipop.
It is Lollipop.
Lollipop, of course.
By?
The classic song Lollipop by
Mika.
Yes. Wow. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Last one. Let's lock in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it that Melbourne singer?
For a second, I thought it was 99 Red Balloons, but then it differed from that. It is?
It is.
It's 99 Red Balloons by Nina?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's 99 Love Balloons.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Oh, no, Steph, no, stay. But what I will say is I was shocked and, just completely in awe of how well these songs sound when you like play them over the top of each other.
Yeah.
So this is Miley Cyrus Party in the USA with Gasolina.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And here we go. Everyone get ready to dance. Come on. That's the ultimate sleepy DJ right there.
It is. That's great.
Wow. So everyone, your assignment back home is to figure out what Britney Spears song that is. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck. And thank you, Steph, so much for being a part of this.
And you sure it wasn't UTI?
It's not UTI. Guaranteed.
Could be toxic.
Oh.
Every week we hear you whinging, complaining.
Oh my God.
Giving us crap for getting something wrong. My biggest whinge is that most of the whinges that we get in aren't whinges. They're usually
Very nice compliments.
Very nice compliments, sugar-coated in light whinge. So welcome to Whinge of the Week.
Yay. Okay. Well, Steph, you're definitely going to feel the burn this week. And I'm not talking
About
Britney
UTI by
Spears,
Britney
UTI. This one is probably the longest email I've seen.
Oh, it's an email.
Well, we've got 2 today. We've got a call
Great.
and an email.
Fantastic.
And this one, if there's any problems in the quiz, we have the complaints email, which is wefuckedup@quizmasters.com.
Yep.
And we got a lovely message from Michael. Hello, Michael. And this was for, what was the question in relation to? I don't think it was this week, it was the week before.
Yeah. This was a flamin' hot 1-point ranker.
Okay.
It was arrange the following flames by their heat from coolest to hottest when using a Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
I was wondering
it's
why that was
been
on screen.
Yeah, there's a Bunsen
Imposingly
burner.
sitting there this whole time.
Yeah.
And the colors were blue flame, orange flame, and white flame.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, here we go.
I believe that, orange flame is the safest.
Yep.
It's the least hot. And then blue and then white is like super hot. That's my assumption. But
I believe it's orange and then white and blue at the top.
okay, there we go.
But
But-
do we want to go straight into the whinge or explain a bit of the backstory?
Explain a bit of the backstory to this question.
So when I originally wrote this, I didn't actually mention the Bunsen burner. I just sort of explained under the same conditions, using the same fuel source, arrange these colors by their heat, how they would burn. And then it was a bit wordy, and Caden just said, can we just say in a Bunsen burner? Does that work? Mm-hmm. And I said, yeah, sure. And I felt like something would go wrong with that. I should have fact checked it. And we got people writing in about the Bunsen burner being the specific issue in that.
It changes things.
It changes things.
Everything you thought you knew is about to change.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
So I think I'll need Julian, your smart mind, to help me here. But he's sent in like an entire graph, and he sent in an actual video of him using a Bunsen burner.
So I can only
this is
assume
okay.
this guy's like a year 9 science teacher.
We hope so. It looks like it's filmed at a school or a lab or something. So I hope Michael has got permission to film there. Mm-hmm. But this is like, it's paragraphs.
Yeah.
You sent in paragraphs.
It's an essay.
It's a full essay.
It's a year 9 science essay.
Yeah. But what was his points?
Basically, he agrees that black body radiation, he explains, is the phenomena where objects emit electromagnetic based on their temperature, and that's what appears as different colors.
Gotcha.
And so in something super hot, for example, he gave the example the colors of stars, then yes, it does go the warmer colors, red, orange, yellow, then white or blue, white, and then blue at the top. He agreed with that. But look, I'm no science expert either, but to very paraphrase Michael's very nice message, he's basically saying that there's no way a Bunsen burner could ever come close to the heat of a star. So it basically would go straight from orange to blue, I think is what he's
here we
saying.
go.
It couldn't be hot enough to have the transitionary period where it goes white.
Let's have a look. Here we go. So we'll describe the video. He's turned on the Bunsen burner.
There's
It's
the orange.
Turned to orange. You'll hear him breathing in the background. This is Michael.
Blue.
Yeah, there we go.
More blue. Argument for clear, but really blue. Orange.
His argument for clear could be
Interpreted as white, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
still, I just really felt like we had to include this because I love it when punters send us in video evidence to try and back up their claims. I think that's fantastic. And if you want to do that, please email us.
I actually have seen a Bunsen burner burn white.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a Brunson burner. I went to the New York Knicks game, game 3 in New York recently. They lost, unfortunately, but Jalen Brunson, the head guard for the New York Knicks, he's really firing up.
Oh my gosh.
And I tried to start the chant, "Feel the heat of the Brunson burner," every time he scored. And I got to tell you, all the people around me looked at me and didn't repeat it. But I insisted all game. I even got
the Brunson burner.
Yeah, I was like, every time he scored, you just heard me go, "Feel the heat of the Brunson burner." And that's the only time I've seen a Brunson burner burn white.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Steff, you'd never fail to amaze me. So that was Michael. Appreciate you, Michael. But we do have a call this week.
Okay.
And this one is from Bailey. So I'm not quite sure what this question is in relation to, but let's listen to what Bailey has to say.
Figure it out.
Hello.
Hey guys, can I just grab an upsizing a burger box? Can I change the potato and gravy out for more chips? Can I have extra salt on the chips as well? And then can I have instead of mayo on the burger, can I grab supercharged sauce? Yeah, Pepsi Max for the drink. Thank you.
And that's it. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Bailey.
Can we?
Well,
can
I
we,
better go get on that.
Can we
you
find that
better make
order somewhere and send it to him? Find out who he is.
All right. We'll send it straight to you. That's incredible. Next episode, we should have that exact order for Bailey.
Ready for collection.
Ready for collection when you are. Wow. Anyway, that's Whinge of the Week. Thank you, everyone.
What a whinge.
What a whinge. Oh, and just like that, we have reached the end of our slushies. Not Slurpees. Oh my gosh. Now we've officially finished. But thank you, Steff, for being a part of this beautiful episode.
Thanks for having me on. It's been amazing.
You got anything you want to promote?
There's a little trivia show called Quizmeisters. Please go down there and play. Hey, jump onto our shop. Got a lot of cool merch. I'm wearing some merch at the moment. I think
We're all wearing
a
merch.
little bit of merch.
We got our caps on.
There's some great merch. I actually put together a lot of the merch, and we don't just, like everyone else, use AS Color and just slap something on. We've gone and curated some really cool shirt cuts and stuff from California and other places, and the hats we've made from scratch. We chose all materials. It's very considered sort of stuff that we like to wear.
Yes, true.
It was quite a while we just used, run-of-the-mill merch. That was a bit shit.
Well, it's definitely improved.
better
My girlfriend complains because she's like, the only thing you wear now is Quizmeisters merch. I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's true because it's the best in town. And yeah, definitely curated. And we have some excellent graphic designers doing some cool stuff as well.
What's your favorite merch? Out of curiosity, I'm just
Oh, definitely
market
this
research.
cap.
Yeah, 100% this cap I'm wearing right now. I wear this every other day.
Because of the corduroy.
Yeah.
I love the cord.
It's beautiful.
It is nice.
What's your favorite?
I've actually fallen in love with this cardigan.
Yeah, you've been wearing that more and more often. I think.
It's really comfy, and I like cardigans because they can keep you warm, but also open it up and it cools you down.
Yeah, beautiful.
And always keeps you cool.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of cool,
Yeah.
what are some cool things in the quiz for next week that the people need to brush up on?
I'm so glad you asked. Look, if people brush up on their horror movies, their greetings,
How do you do?
and their cheese.
Okay.
Those are my little winks and nods for the people for next week.
Is that one question?
Yep, that's the horror, the Hello Horror Cheese question.
Yeah.
It's a Hello Horror Cheese 3-pointer.
Rank these cheeses from the
By how
horror movie.
scary they are when you greet someone by throwing them
right
at
in their
them.
face. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Well, that'll wrap it right there, I think. But until next time, it is goodbye from me.
It is goodbye from I.
And it's definitely CEO you later.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I don't think we can ever get better than that. Wow. All right, let's go to KFC.
We've got an order to back up.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Hashtag not a sponsor.
Wrong answers only. 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 Wrong answers only.